Here's where the discouragement starts. Okay, so now what? You know, I am 26, practicing my aerials at Lifetime Fitness. I gotta get up. Like, I have to get up. Okay, I want to talk about discouragement, if I may. Because I've been there a sec. I have been discouraged for actually like too long. Like, I can't even believe that I set this up and I'm gonna try to film again. Anyway, I look really scary. That's okay. I'm getting ready to go to the gym. I haven't been to the gym in the gym. The gym. Yes, I remember her. It's been so long. And I blow dried my hair the other day straight, and then I braided. Like, it looks whatever. I don't care. Couple blinks of mascara. Here we go. And then I'm off, okay? Like, we are going to the gym. Why am I telling you this? Well, first off, hi. My name is Erica. This is really probably like the 4th or 5th time that I'm giving this a go in terms of filming and trying to get my YouTube channel started. And that's only a small little morsel, little crumb of where my discouragement is coming from. So if you don't know me, which is most of you, like, what, am I a celebrity? If you don't know me, I am a professional dancer. I started dancing kind of late. I started dance when I was like 13 maybe. And danced in college. I went to University of Cincinnati, and we were pretty good at the time, and that just instilled my love for that, among many other things, instilled my love for dancing, and I just didn't want to stop. And so, fast forward, I danced for a number of other, crews and things, and in 2021, I danced for the Chicago Lovables. I auditioned that summer, and it was sort of just like, let's give it a try. Like, I don't even know what I was expecting, but I made it. And so that was my first season dancing in the NBA. The following year, I'm from Chicago, by the way. The following year, my fiance, and I moved here to Dallas, Texas. We weren't even engaged yet. But when you know, okay? And I was like, okay, I want to keep dancing. So I auditioned for the Dallas Mavericks D-Town crew. And that was awesome. I made that, and what a fun time that was as well. And very quickly, I realized that dance had just become my identity before I had a chance to even make that choice for myself. And after my season with the Dallas Mavericks, I decided to take a pause to think about what direction I wanted to go with dance. I started to build a professional career for the first time. If you're an artist or a dancer or a creator or anything like that, you know that work is really inconsistent. Your paycheck's going to be really inconsistent. And I finally started to build a career, and my schedule was changing. I teach dance as well. I coach competitive dance, and it was like, okay, like, I don't really know. Ooh, that's kind of crazy. Do we think these eyebrows are crazy? Because I do. I don't even know why I do this. Anyway, I want to keep this kind of short. I was in a confused season, and I was trying to make the best choice for myself. Anyway, I decided, here's where the discouragement starts. I decided I wanted to go out for Dallas Cowboys cheerleaders. That is, as you know, the most iconic arguably the most iconic pro team that there is in terms of reputation, in terms of just branding, especially, I mean, in terms of NFL. And I was like, okay, like I'm 26 now, but I was like, okay, I'm about to be literally 26 years old. When this is pissing me off. I'm having an HRH collection moment. I'm like, okay, what am I even doing out here? Like, I'm either gonna push myself to the very limit and go for the best of the best, or I'm not gonna do this at all. So I kind of was in my like, okay, like let's one last season, one last push type thing. And I gave my all. Okay, baby, I gave my all. I hired a fitness coach to get this body banging. By the way, everything vanilla. I will always be in vanilla, smelling like a vanilla cake, a vanilla donut. And this is awesome if you like that kind of stuff. With my cocoa butter, with the Rio Sol de Janeiro, the pistachio one. Anyway, I got a nutrition coach. I was taking class after class, like I was so focused and so dedicated. And surely you can put the pieces together by now. I did not make the team. And that I think is a separate video in itself. That honestly is not that's not like the sole source of my discouragement not making the team. I'm still so proud of myself for the effort that I put in. Like I was 110%, 110% of the time, and I don't regret that at all. And I knew what I was going out for was going to be insanely difficult. If you're familiar with that audition process, it is such almost a shot in the dark. Like you can prep as hard as you want to and prepare the best version of you, but ultimately like whatever rubric they're using, I don't think anybody can guess what they're looking for, because I think every year it really does change. Anywho, I didn't make the team, and that was the first team I had auditioned for that I didn't make at that point. And well, that's not true. That's the first team I auditioned for that I didn't make. I had one other audition in like 2020 for a choreography company that I did not make, but looking back, this audition video I submitted is crazy. It is crazy. Fully understandable as to why I did not make the cut. So sorry for your eyes, whoever had to witness that. That video is gonna be on lockdown forever and ever. Don't ask. Anyway, that was like, it was such a deep cut to like I said, I was starting to like really identify with my dance career. That's everything. That's who I was, and that's like how I think to this day how everybody like sees me. It's like, oh, Erica's a dancer. Erica's, whatever. Got a text. Huh? What? Anyway. And that led to a season of like honest to God cluelessness. So here's where we're up to speed, okay? That was last audition season. It is currently spring, and auditions for DCC are about to come. Well, all NFL teams are honestly in swing as of right now, and more will be coming next month. And here's what happened, okay? I went from taking like a full dance hiatus, which didn't last at all. Like it lasted almost a month. Back in July of last summer, I got engaged. And that was my moment of like, I need to just like hit pause and just like be myself for a second and find myself. That didn't last. I auditioned for something else. I made it past the first round, and then I was like, Erica, what are you even doing? I decided to not, I respectfully declined and told the coaches, I was like, I don't think I can give 110% of myself right now. I stand on that. I coach on that. If you are not going to give 110%, there's a door. And so I was like, okay, you know what? That's how I feel. Still very confused, but I thought that was the best choice for me at the time, and I believe it was. So I was like, okay, I need to just be myself for a second, and then here comes a season of like literally not taking class at all, because I was like, all I've ever done was go to dance, and I'm an adult. It's like, what are we doing here, folks? And so I just like took a whole bunch of time off. and my drive for my direction in life has just been so like, what are we doing? We're just floating through time and space kind of thing. If you're maybe a retired athlete or like anything like that, I'm sure you relate. I said I was gonna keep this short. Move on, baby. Okay. Recently, there's one more thing before that. A couple months ago was like, I really wanted, like, I've always felt called to make YouTube videos. Like, I'm creative. I love to film. I've always made little short, like, if we go on vacation or something, I've always done that. And I was like, okay, like, I felt called to do this since 2020. I genuinely, during the pandemic, I thought about starting a YouTube channel, but it's just never come to fruition. It's like never been the right time. And I have tripods, I have mics, like I got a different laptop. I was like, okay, like I really, really want to do this. In absence of having dance, I was like, I can finally have a hobby. Like this will be fun. Dude, I pray to God that this video goes up on my channel. If you're watching it, thank you, Jesus, amen. Because January, February, it's end of March right now, but like I have been filming and trying to edit and just like something keeps going wrong. The biggest one, and this is a huge part of my discouragement right now, I finally mustered up the courage to try for audition season again. In like February, I was like, I'm gonna go for DCC one more time. There's things I could have done differently last season, and I'm gonna fix it. I'm gonna give 120%. And if I don't make it, at least I know I did my best, like genuinely my best. So I started making like vlogs about like my prep. I was like, I'm gonna do a prep journey, and like literally I'd be on a walk on my lunch break at work, like filming. Literally, I can't get into it. I just cannot get into it. And then here we go. Are you ready? So like I said, I'm from Chicago. We're in Dallas. My fiance just had the opportunity to try for a promotion that would take us back to Chicago. You guessed it. You guessed it, baby. We're moving. I have been busting my butt at my job, trying to be heard and trying to just do my best there. And I finally like spoke to my bosses about like moving up in the company and expanding on my role. And I had just gotten an agreement for a promotion. I literally came home from work and I was like, honey, like I did it. He's like, you might want to sit down. You might want to sit down. Can I pour you a glass of wine? I was like, he's like, so, you know, I'm going to go for this promotion. Of course. Listen, I'm like faith first always. Like, Lord, have me do what we're going to do, because that's what brought us here. And it's, you know. So long story short, now we're moving to Chicago. Therefore, I'm not going to try out for DCC. I'm like, bro, okay, so now what? You know, now what? And my discouragement is just like, really, it's not like I'm like heartbroken about not trying for DCC. It's just like the idea of like, what am I doing? Because I'm someone, if I don't have like a goal I'm working towards, like a mission, I really just feel clueless, because that's how I've always been. Like, that's what I've always been. I've always been like, okay, I'm auditioning for this, I'm auditioning for that, like whatever. I'm like, what am I doing? Along with my discouragement, I have not, like the gym is a huge part of my life, has been for quite some time now. I just like literally have not stepped foot, and that is so unlike me. I cannot live without the gym. Say what you want about that. I don't care. I don't need your opinion. Love the gym. And I have not been able to even step foot in there because, dude, I have been making a fool of myself in the studio at Lifetime Fitness, literally working on my leaps and turns. I am 26 doing aerials. Practicing my aerials at Lifetime Fitness. So you tell me if you would want to step foot back in there without like a reason, without like that same fire under your butt. I don't. And so today I'm finally like, dude, I gotta get up. Like, I have to get up. I have just been like eating like garbage, tossing back Miller Lights like I'm somebody's great uncle on the lake. Which, by the way, I'd love to be fishing on the lake right now. And I'm like, what? Literally, I want the title of this video to be like, what am I even doing? So today, whatever. I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing, but I'm going to the gym. So, my video got cut off because I had to delete some stuff from my storage, but that's me. Look at how nice these flowers are that Aaron got me for my last day of work. Look at, that's so nice. He's so nice to me. That's me it for this video. I need to just get out the door. I was thinking about doing like a vlog and like a whole situation. Do I have lice? A whole situation of me at the gym, but I'm like, you know what? I just want to be able to post this video. So that's it for me. I will update you guys. Hopefully, like I said, I'm moving. So like this, it might take me a second. It's gonna take me a second to post the next one, but at least I get this one up. Okay, you guys, if you're discouraged, just know you're gonna get through it. It might take 6 months, but baby, stay positive, okay? You got this. You got this, you got this, you got this. Mwah, goodbye.